is the Hartford Wolfpack taking on the Bridgeport Islanders. And today we are just logging into this score to get our pregame show presented by Capital.
Game 1 of their round 2. Then on Wednesday we have Bridgeport at Hartford once again for game 2. On Thursday we have another Laval at Syracuse Crunch. Go Crunch for game 2. And then for game 3, Hartford at Bridgeport. Make sure to be there for Bucks Burgers, limited time only. Then Laval's at Syracuse. Again, Syracuse is at Laval for game 3. And then we'll see if we need to go on from there for game 4s and game 5. Don't mind the Minecraft background, please. How do I turn off the music? Oh, shh. Okay, alright. Let's take a look-see in our our regular season scores to see where both of these teams place. Alright, at the top, we have number 1 in the Atlantic Division is Hartford, and number 2 is the Bridgeport Islanders. Very convenient how teams 1 and 2 are moving up. Alright, and same for the North Division with Syracuse Crunch for number 1 and Laval Rocket for number 2. We'll be seeing if we will have the top one teams in their division going against each other for the final round of the Calder Cup Series, or we will be having the second teams, or we will be having a mix between top 1 team or top 2 teams. Like team 1, and team 2, or so on. Alright. Who else do we have here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip that. So yeah, I'm back from streaming from the Roblox American Hockey League. And we just waited for the game to start. The game doesn't start until here. The pre-game show is on right now.
Pick a topic, any topic, and I will look it up and I will find some trivia. We could go hockey, we could go random style, we could go geography. What are we feeling tonight? RAHL Network. The Washington Capitals. How about the Philadelphia Flyers? Let's go with that. Alright, here we go. Alright, I will be looking for answers in the chat. Alright, we love you, Quebec. Alright, I will be looking for answers in the chat. Number 1. What year were the Philadelphia Flyers founded? How are you guys getting 1781? What is this answer? How are you getting 1700s? Where are y'all getting the... Alright, the answer is 1967. Good job, Simon. Ding, ding, ding. Alright. Who was the first captain for the Flyers in history? Who was the first captain? No, it's not you. No, it's not you. It can't be you. Grant Hathaway. I should get Grant Hathaway. Alright. Final answer. It is Lou and Gotti. That is your new name. Alright, next question. What was the nickname of the 1970s Philadelphia Flyers? Did I give out, like, the multiple choice question answers? Like, alright, I'll give you guys the choices to pick from. A. Alright, just pick A, B, or C. A. Dirty Birds. B. Orange Crush. C. Broad Street Bullies. Or D. Flying Aces. Orange juice. Yeah, orange juice. Alright, the correct answer was the Broad Street Bullies. Alright, next question. Who holds the franchise single-season record for penalty minutes? A. Craig Burby. B. Glenn Crutchane. C. Dave Schultz. Or D. Paul Holmgren.
Eva, you're supposed to get the picks.
I did get the picks.
You did get mine.
Okay, fine. Alright, Mr. Bucks. Welcome to 93.1. Your one and only RH host. Alright, sponsored by Bucks Burgers. Alright. What is your pick for tonight, Bucks?
Not say Bucks Burgers or else I'm not your friend no more.
Oh, okay.
Now continue.
What is your pick?
Welcome, Bucks got here this. So, but this time, when the Islanders came in, they thought that they were gonna be the top team. But they got me wrong. One time, when Hartford came back, and that was at the end of the playoffs of last year. But sweetheart, but there's nothing on there. But Eva always has her team on her back.
Yes, sir.
And Quebec always puts it on a really good job in this playoff. But sweetheart, it's not gonna be sooner tonight. Give me the break. Give me total mortgage arena. Give me the Bridgeport Islanders, and I got them to win tonight.
Thank you, Bucks. Thank you, Bucks. Alright, you heard him. Let's go Bridgeport Islanders. Woo! Let's go Bridgeport. Thank you. Alright, let's finish off with the 5 minutes of our last few Philadelphia Flyers questions, and we'll see if we have time for more. Alright, for the question that we have all been waiting for, who holds the most penalty minutes in a single season would be Dave Schultz. Actually, no, it's Snoop Cat. Yeah, alright. What is the Flyers' longest undefeated streak? A. Undefeated streak. A. 29 games. B. 21 games. C. 13 games. Or D. 25 games. Alright, let's get our answers in. Alright, well, we will see what we have. 25 wasn't even an answer. Alright. Let's see. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Without a loss, their most streak is 35 games in a row. All right. Even though Flyers suck at scoring on power plays, who holds the most NHL record for most power play goals in one season? A. John LeClaire. B. Tom Kerr. C. Rick McLeish. Or D. Ikva Sinalzo. I think I said that right. LeClaire. Alright, let's see. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, our answer is Tim Kerr, who has scored 34 power play goals in one season from 1985 to 1986, setting an NHL record. Alright, this is an easy one. This is so easy. If you get this wrong, I think there's something physically and mentally wrong with you. Alright, what is the name of the Philadelphia Flyers mascot? A. Coco. B. Melvin. C. Slapshot. Or D. Gritty. Slapshot. Who even is Slapshot? Alright, we have D's in the chat. Big D's, big D's. Alright, we have ding, 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 Gritty. Gritty is, in fact, 7 foot tall and is a furry. Alright. Furry orange. Alright. Let's go, Gritty. Alright. Which Flyer has won league MVP 3 times in a row? A. Eric Lindros. B. Bobby Clark. C. Bill Barber. Or D. Bernie Parent. Lindros. Yeah, I pronounced it wrong. What are you gonna do about it, bro? Alright, let's get this in. Alright, ding, ding, ding. Alright. The 3-time league MVP winner is Bobby Clark with his 15-year career with the Flyers. Alright, next question. Probably our last question of the day. Alright. Alright, we'll do two more. Alright. What song do the Flyers often play before important games instead of the Star-Spangled Banner? A. God Bless America. B. America the Beautiful. C. Born in the USA. Or D. My Country is This of Thee. God bless America. My home. Even wrong answer. Me too, bro. Alright. Let's get. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Ding, ding, ding. On December 11th of 1969, the tradition started.
Bro, that's getting real boring from now on. God damn. The Bridgeport Islanders is gonna win this game 100%. So skip that part because that was the last question. Come on, they better have made the game public. Okay, there we go. They made the game public. The XL Center, home of your Hartford Wolfpack. Heck. What the Judge Judy? Oh, in the headquarters? Let me join the headquarters real quickly. But why can I not even touch the puck? That's odd. How can I not even join the Excel Center? That's really odd, by the way.